Good morning, all of you. Let us continuing our mathematics class. Today I am going to do trigonometry, some icse questions. Let us start now. Today's date is 8th September 2020. Some important icse questions I will be solving today. Okay, so I have selected some few questions there. icse 2002. The first one is icse 2002. Look at the question. It is like this: 1 upon sine A plus cos A plus another trigonometric ratio is given like this: 1 upon sine A minus cos A equals to, the right hand side we have got is 2 sine A 1 minus 2 cos square A. This is your left hand side. So let us solve by taking the left hand side. Sine A plus cos A, sine A minus cos A. Now this is quite simple. There you can see two fractions. Here the trigonometric terms are both related, sine and cos, sine and cos. Here also we can see sine and cos. So no need to apply any trigonometric formula here. Instead we can start by taking LCM. So let us solve it by taking LCM. We have here sine A plus cos A, sine A minus cos A. So if you take the LCM, it will be like this. This will go and multiply with 1. Okay, so we all know the how to take the LCM and how to add, etc. Now if you see here, minus cos A and plus cos A will be cancelled. So in the numerator you are left with sine A plus sine A, which is 2 sine A. So we have come to the right hand side. Now if you look at the bracket, it reminds you of the algebraic formula A plus B, A minus B, which is A square minus B square. Your A is sine, so we can write sine square A minus cos square A. Here we have used the formula A square minus B square. Okay. Now if you look at the right hand side, 2 sine A we have got. Now here only cos square A is there. So we have to get rid of sine square A. So this has to be replaced. So now you need to tell me which formula is going to be applied here. That we have learned it. Sine square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. This is the identity. So from here, sine square theta equals to 1 minus cos square theta. So plus cos square theta will go to the other side and become 1 minus cos square theta. So here you will replace that. So sine square A is 1 minus cos square A minus cos square A. So we come to the answer now. Cos square A minus cos square A. Both are minus, so they will be added. So it will become minus 2 cos square A. So which is equals to right hand side. So this is how you are going to solve it. It's quite simple. Here we have just added them by taking the LCM. This 2 is multiplied denominator. This will go and multiply to 1. This will go also multiply with 1. And here we can see that minus and plus will cancel. This 2 will be added. Here we have applied this formula A square minus B square. Then here sine square is replaced from this trigonometric identities. So like this you have to solve. Let us do another year of icse, another question from icse. Now write down that come in ICSE 2009. So let us do that first. ICSE 2009. I'll write the question. Okay. Sine is 1 plus cos A. This is also similar to what we did just now. Thus these two opposite trigonometric ratios are given in the form of fraction. On the right hand side is your 2 cosec A. Okay, so now let us take the left hand side. Sine A 1 plus cos A, you can put this in a bracket. 1 plus cos A, this also you can put in the bracket upon sine A. Now here, if you look at the right hand side, you have got 2 cosec. Cosec is opposite of sine. Cosec is 1 by sine. So here what we can do is, we have sine here, so you add them by taking LCM. So it's quite simple. Let us take the LCM, multiply this two denominator into sine A. This and numerator will multiply sine square A. It is square. Sine A into sine A will become sine square A. 1 plus cos A, 1 plus cos A, you have to multiply, it becomes the whole square. Now, here you need to apply the formula A plus B whole square. Open it. So it is A square plus B square plus 2AB. In the denominator, you keep it as it is, no need to open the bracket, because we are getting sine in the denominator. 1 upon sine is cosec, so you keep it as it is. Now, if you see here, sine square theta plus cos square theta, these two, again, is what? 1. So 1 plus 1 will become 2 plus 2 cos A. In the denominator, we have sine A, because sine square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. Sine square theta or sine square A plus cos square is 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2. Now if you look at this 2, we can see that 2 is common. So 1 plus cos A will be left upon 1 plus cos A into sine A. Alright? So now if you check these two brackets, here we have taken 2 common. So that you can understand. 1 plus cos A, 1 plus cos A, the whole bracket goes. So you are left with 2 into 1 by sine A, because 1 is left here in the numerator. So we know that from the first formula, sine and cosec are opposite to each other. That means reciprocal. 1 by sine is cosec, which is equals to your right hand side. Hence it is proved. So here we have used which formula? Cosec theta is 1 by sine theta. This formula we have used here. So we have used a trigonometric formulas 2 times. Here, in order to replace this one, and here we have used 1 by sine A is cosec A. So like that, you go on solving. There are many questions in the textbook. I have selected few of these ICSEs. So let us do the next one now. Okay, let me do this ICSE 2011. ICSE 2011. So let us write down the question. Okay, I'll write down the left hand side directly. The question is cosec A minus sine A. In the second bracket you have got sec A minus cos A. Then you have got sec square A. This is your left hand side. On the right hand side, you have to prove that right hand side is equals to tan A. Alright? So this is the left hand side equals to right hand side. So you have to prove it. Now check the first bracket, cosec and sine. We know that the relation between them is they are reciprocal to each other. Sec and the cos is also reciprocal to each other, and one sec square is left here. So we have to find tan. So tan theta in terms of sine and cos is tan theta is equals to sine theta by cos theta. So if you can get this, then you will get the answer. So here we will replace cosec as 1 by sine A. Sine A we will not change. See, only we have applied the formula and replaced the cosec by 1 upon sine. Similarly, sec also we know that it is a reciprocal of cos, and we have not used the formula for the cos. And here sec square A is left, so that can be also replaced. Since this is a multiply, so we can put a dot here. Since it is a square here, you can write cos square A. Just see this one more time. Cosec theta is 1 by sine theta. Sec theta is 1 by cos theta. Sec theta is also 1 by cos, but since it is a square, so we have put a square here. Now, you take the LCM, you will get like this. So this is quite simple. Hope you are getting this. Cos A 1 by cos square A. After solving this, sine into sine, sine square A. If you look at this now, from the trigonometric ratio identity is sine square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. So this you have to make use here. 1 minus sine square theta is cos square theta, cos square A upon sine A. Let us remove the bracket. From 1 minus cos square A will be sine square A from here by cos A. Then third one is left here, cos square A. Okay. Now if you check this, cos square A will cancel because all the three are multiplying. This bracket is removed now. So only in these two we have made use of these identities. Sine square A, sine A. So 1 sine A, 1 sine A will cancel because sine square A means sine A into sine A. So sine A and sine A cancel. So now what is left here? Sine A upon cos A. And we know that sine theta by cos theta is tan theta. So it will become tan A, which is equals to your right hand side. Okay. So a lot of practice is required here. You have to practice a lot, and the formula has to be learned by heart. So now let us do one last question for today. That is icse 2005. So all of you, these questions are there in your textbook. It is in different exercises, and some questions are also given as an example, and they have been solved. But now look at this icse 2005, the last question for today. 1 plus tan A the whole square, it is given in the whole square, plus 1 minus tan A the whole square equals to the right hand side is 2 sec square A. So let us start solving this by taking the left hand side. Okay, so this is your left hand side. Now you have got one bracket which is squared, and there is a plus sign, and you have got the another bracket with a square. So what can you do? So think here, no need to change tan into 1 by cot or tan as sine by cos. Okay, sine theta by cos theta. So first thing is you try to solve this bracket. It is a plus b whole square. So you apply that formula. I think that will be easy. a square plus b square plus 2ab. I have done this directly because a square, 1 square is 1 plus b square, b is tan a here, so b square is tan square a plus 2 into a into b. 2 into 1 into tan a will be tan a. Similarly, apply the formula a minus b whole square, a square plus b square minus 2ab. This is quite simple. Now there we can see there are 6 terms, alright? Because after this expansion you got 3 terms, after this expansion you also got 3 terms. You have used the formula a plus b whole square, you have used your a minus b whole square. So if you just observe this, these two will be cancelled here. 1 plus 1 is 2, tan square a plus tan square a is 2 tan square a. They are like terms, we know that like terms can be added. Now we see it has reduced to 2 terms, and in both the terms we can see 2 common. Now we got the 2, and in the bracket 1 plus tan square a is, if you go to that table, last time we were doing this sine, cos, tan, cosec, sec and cot. These two was plus, these two was minus, these two was also minus. So from here you got the relation sec square theta minus tan square theta equals to 1. Alright? So now if you transpose this, sec square theta equals to 1, minus will become plus tan square theta. So we can see that 1 plus tan square theta is nothing but sec square theta. So here we can replace this by sec square, in place of theta there is a, which is same as your right hand side. So like that you go on practicing. There are so many other questions. In the next class we will be discussing the complementary angles in terms of the trigonometric ratios. Thank you very much and have a nice day.